Now rises upon third reading and final passage of House Bill 3013A. Representative Roblan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. 3013 comes to you unanimously from your Rules Committee through a very long process of mediation, which involved all of the stakeholders, or many of the stakeholders. At times we felt more than there were stakeholders, to help implement the recommendations of OPAC with regard to ocean reserves. Part of that negotiations was also with our Ways and Means to take some of the new CARISA money that is outlined in the bill, $1 million, to help pay for this implementation process. What the bill does is it truly outlines exactly what ODF&W needs to do with regard to the 2 pilot projects, the 3 areas that are considered to be further reviewed, and a process by which that has to be done, and the 4th project, one that happens to be in the Coos Bay area, a process by which the Port of Coos Bay works with local stakeholders to see if there is a place there that would be appropriate. It also puts in an MPA, Marine Protected Area, outside of the 1 reserve that was in the Port Orford area. But it carefully was crafted. I would tell you that each of the periods and each of the words were meticulously gone over by a number of different groups to get to the point where they could come to our committee and acknowledge that the bill, the way it was written, was ready to go. The other criteria that the bill has is that if there is no funding for it, and it's at the very end of the section, that the ODF&W is to look at taking some of the restrictions away with respect to fishing and take if we don't have the money for the research, the ongoing research, and the ongoing security area necessary for these sites. I am exceedingly proud of the Coastal Caucus and the other members from our coastal communities and the environmental community in coming together and working and never giving up and coming up with House Bill 3013. I encourage your